The superintendent of public schools of Oklahoma, Ryan Walters, has an announcement. Check it out.
I'm excited to announce today that every Oklahoma high school will have a Turning Point USA chapter. We have seen the outpouring from parents, teachers, and students that want to be engaged in the meaningful work going on at Turning Point. They want their young people to be engaged in a process that understands free speech, open engagement, dialogue about American greatness, a dialogue around American values. We're so excited to partner with Turning Point USA with this initiative. For far too long, we have seen radical leftists with the teachers union dominate classrooms and push woke indoctrination on our kids. They fight parents' rights, they push parents out of the classroom, and they lie to our kids about American history. What we're going to continue to do is make sure that our kids understand American greatness, engage in civic dialogue, and have that open discussion. We will continue to do all that we can to make sure Oklahoma students have the best education possible.
So as you saw and heard there, he basically said that they are going to be welcoming in chapters of Turning Point USA, which was the brainchild of the late Charlie Kirk. So he's going to allow them to set up in public schools where they can get rid of wokeness and teach about real American history and things like that. And I'm like, great. Now, we as Black Americans, especially if y'all are in Oklahoma, you need to be teaching about real American history in your homes. And do not send your children to those things, because it sounds like maybe it's something that's after school. I don't know if it's in the school, but yeah, you need to take your child out of that so they don't have to be indoctrinated with all of that. But yeah, more importantly, the antidote should be you teaching your Black child the real deal. Okay, because we know that in any public school, they're not going to teach knowledge of self to your Black child. And I can only imagine which real American history they're going to teach. And of course, they might say, well, slavery wasn't that bad and Black people should be grateful that they were rescued from Africa and brought over here to have a wonderful life, right? Because that's kind of how like they try to explain slavery, and that it was a net benefit and we learned some great trades and skills that we can go on and be the most unemployed people in America. I don't know, right? So it's probably going to go something like that. So hopefully Black people there in Oklahoma, you're ahead of this and you're going to teach your children what they need to know about their beautiful Black selves. Because in my opinion, I don't think that's going to be anything that they need to hear. Now, maybe the other students, the white students or whatever it is, they probably would benefit from that, because that's kind of stuff they learning in their home anyway. How Black people ain't this, that, and the other, all of that. We don't care. But just make sure that your children do not have to suffer through any of that. And, you know, all this wokeness and stuff they talking about. See, we know what that means. That's a word that they thought they hijacked from us because we said stay woke, right? Which means wake up or, you know, get the real deal. And so now they think it's something that's bad to be anti-woke. And if you think about it, yeah, they benefit from people being asleep. They don't want anybody to be awake, but all right, superintendent, y'all want to put that in your schools? Now, Black parents, you know what to do. Teach your children the real deal, exactly what American history is and was and what it did to your people. And then, because Black excellence and American history are two different things, right? Teach your children Black excellence, because that's what they don't want your children to know. They want them to believe that they are the bottom of everything. They're the worst of this, that, and the other. But it's your job as parents to teach them that that's not so. Because if it wasn't so, they wouldn't be spending so much time, money, and effort trying to bury the Black excellence. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.